So many of you have probably heard of Sneako. He's an online content creator and he's been wrapped up in a lot of controversy, and lately he's going through another one. His current controversy right now is that now he is LARPing as a Muslim. And if you know anything about Sneako, you would know that he has bounced from identity to identity to identity to identity. At one point he was a MAGA, super pro MAGA Republican. At one point he was super anti-Trump. Now his current arc, he is a Muslim. And he's been getting a lot of controversy. He's been generating a lot of eyes to the point where now people like Elon Musk are calling for his deportation from America. So I just found a video basically breaking down his current downfall, if you will. So yeah, let's get into it.
Jai Shri Muhammad Sabayun! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Oh no! Oh no!
Massive day for the unemployed. The biggest Muslim LARP, Sneako, is out there again, advocating for global jihad in New York City. This got so viral that Alex Jones and Elon Musk called for his deportation, as well as the dude who Osama bin Laden chimed in. These guys sound way different when you wake them up at 2 a.m.
This is the Islamic Republic of New Yorkistan. Islam will be in every household. Inshallah, the whole world is Muslim.
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
This guy is such a LARP. He's messed up Ramadan more times than I can count. He's basically just stirring the pot for attention, trying to anger as many people as possible. Also, this is stolen valor. Hassan Piker did it first.
Oh, you want to see a Houthi musical? Sure.
Welcome to Mamdani's New York. You see this city? You see how it looks? Inshallah, your city looks just like this too.
Too many wall breakers, man. Bro is yelling Allahu Akbar in the street aggressively with his crazy eyes, and then he starts to play victim. Check this out.
I was born in New York City, a couple blocks from where I live now. Where would I go? Where are you gonna deport me? I'm born here. This is my country. You can't take me anywhere. I'm exercising my right to my First Amendment, my right for free speech, my right to practice my religion. The real American position is saying, have free speech, have discourse, have democracy.
All right, so I believe the reason why people are radically anti-Islam is because Sharia law, and Sharia law does not allow for freedom of religion. It doesn't respect our constitution. It doesn't respect women, and it doesn't respect any of the things that America is built upon. And that is the ultimate reason why a lot of Americans are anti-Islam. Now, do I think it's all Muslims? No, I don't. I think there's plenty of Muslims who are just normal people and they want to live their lives. They just so happen to be Muslim. And you also have the extreme. You do have the extreme, the people who do want Sharia law and want that imposed. Where do we see that? There's even communities popping up where they have Sharia only communities where only Sharia Muslims can get in and out, and it's even been speculated that someone can live their entire life within the walls of these communities and never see the outside world. That is where people have a problem. People have a problem with the radical Islam and the way it attacks Christianity and other religions, and people have a right to be against that. I personally am against that. I believe in freedom of religion, but I also believe that this is a Christian nation and Christ is king and Christ is the way to heaven. So, but you don't see me in the streets screaming Christianity will be in every household. This will be a takeover as a Christian nation. No, I don't. But do I want Christianity in every household? Yes. Do I want this to be recognized as a Christian nation? Yes. Do I think Christianity should be the only religion in America that receives religious protection? 100%. But you don't see me in the street yelling and hooting and hollering, causing a ruckus about that. I think Sneako is a man who has had a lot of identity issues. He bounces around to whatever cause he can cling to at the moment, and currently I think he is now a Muslim, because I think at one point he was an atheist, at one point he was a Christian, at one point he was MAGA, at one point he was rich dude in Miami. This guy just bounces from personality to personality, and I think he does this because he does not know who he is, and I think he has a deep-seated hate for white people, and that's because he told a story of when he was in high school. He let some dude have sex with his girlfriend while he was there, and then she left him for that dude. I think that is the root cause. That's just me though.
And I'm trying not to curse the stuff for love, but because there's new eyes and there's new people paying attention to this right now.
His LARP has gone intercontinental. He can't even end the sentence without saying mashallah or inshallah or something.
He needs to know that it's Israel. It's Israel.
Classic Darvo tactics. He pisses people off and then he plays victim.
It's free Palestine till the day I die, inshallah. I mean, free Palestine till the day I die.
Go there. Save them, Sneako.
And Israel is occupying our country. It's 2 days since, and we're not an independent country anymore. We're completely occupied.
It's a bit hypocritical because earlier he was shouting about occupying the country himself. I don't know. If you remember earlier, the guy who took down Osama, he said they sound different at 2 a.m. Well, the Palestine News Network came out and called him a pussy. I smoked your goat while you were your goat.
Damn.
Went 0 to 100 real quick. And then Sneako started getting angry at Elon Musk.
Publicly saying that he's a trillionaire. They LARP and act like he's a genius, like he's the smartest person ever because he makes a rocket ship and he is dressed up like the Baphomet. And then, again, they're going to say that I'm a grifter, that I'm chasing clout. When, in fact, like, these are the people that are openly chasing clout the most, because if they were actually against the system, they wouldn't side with this trillionaire who's directly responsible for the largest wealth gap in the history of this country, by far.
Bro wants to be Hassan Piker.
Okay, I have a serious question about that point he made. I do think he is clout chasing, and I do think he is grifting in some capacity. I've heard he even eats pork and bacon. I know that's like anti-Islam. That's against the rules of Islam. But I just want to know, how does Elon having the largest wealth gap affect my life directly? How does that affect me? And I know a lot of people say, oh, it's not fair, it's not fair, it's not fair. Yes, sure, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Someone explain it to me. I truly don't understand. How does this hurt my life? I don't know. But I know what a direct threat to my life is: the spread of Sharia Islam, because then people like me, Christians, will be in direct danger. They're killing Christians in these Muslim countries. In Nigeria, they're murdering Christians. This is really going on right now today. Why would people want the spread of that in our country? If this is a Christian nation, why would we be in favor of the spread of that in our country? Someone please explain that to me. I don't get it. I don't get it.
So bad. For God forbid, a Sneako fan.
You see this city? You see how it looks? Inshallah, your city looks just like this too.
Sneako then rebutted at Elon Musk, posting a photo of him and Ghislaine saying, go back to Africa. This is my country. You know, Sneako's the captain now.
Bro, it just sucks because I know Sneako's heart and he's a good person, but bro, he's going out so bad, bro.
So bad.
No religion should ever force someone to join, you know what I mean? But I feel like he has to, bro. He's so deep in this rabbit hole, he has to just do it, you know? But I always have love for him, bro. He's clip farming. I just think he's just going in that rabbit hole. You know? I would say America as a country is what a Christian country. Well, it was at one point, correct? Can we all agree? So
I think it is now.
Who are people to come in this is a Jew saying this. Who are people to come in and you know, we respect religions, but I just think like someone saying something like America needs to be all Islam and just I don't know, dude. Like, listen, like, it's just, dude, I have great Muslim people in my life that I love, and I have great Christian people in my life that I love. If you want to just do their own shit, let them do their own shit. Religion is beautiful, bro.
You know, Sneako is giga fried when Aiden Ross makes sense in comparison. And this isn't even about religion, man. Most Muslims I know, they're just good people who want to live their own lives. You know what I mean?
agree.
They're not trying to push their religion on anybody. It's Sneako's going
concur.
down bad. It's true. You cannot me, I am already dead. V for Vendetta, statement. And now people are speculating that Sneako's fallen off and he's just botting his views because his chat is dead.
Are you guys asleep? One person said, Ed, talk about Saudi. Okay, YouTube chat is just like, okay. But let's see. Well, okay, let's see. What?
If you're tuning into Sneako in Big 2026, I got news for you. And then I swear to God, he started schizoing out, talking about a global conspiracy against him.
You know who else said it identical to Laura Loomer? This one here. If Trump deports Sneako and Hassan Piker, I'll vote Republican in the midterms. Did they all get a script? Elon, Laura Loomer, all saying exactly the same thing at the same exact time. Alex Jones, Mexicans.
What do you mean Mexicans?
It's like Mossad sent them an email and said, say this publicly, demonize Sneako, and they all just repeated and they got their...
This guy is so delusional. He thinks Mossad, like the Israel CIA, is out there going after him and targeting him. Anybody who disagrees with him must be a paid op. He's really grasping at straws now. Guy does the most anti-American thing imaginable, then surprised people want his ass yeeted. How is he shocked that this is the reaction he got? Mr. President, if you could hear me, deport Sneako. If Sneako hates America so much, why is he still there? You know what I mean? Just leave. They act like he's a genius because he makes spaceships. The most brown sentence. Okay.
That's crazy.
This Probably thinks he's actually smarter than Elon. I mean, obviously Elon Musk is smart. Well, at least, you know, leagues smarter than the leftists calling him dumb. But he's also a straight up autist who cheats in Diablo to try to look cool in front of chuds online. So, you know, two things can't be true at once. The thing with Sneako is that he's being facetious most of the time. He's sort of just rage baiting people because he knows people will get upset at this. But at the same time, if his mission is truly bringing Islam to the West and, you know, converting people to the wonders of Islam, I think this is the wrong way to do it. It's actually more so an advertisement against Islam, if anything. Legends of LARP.
I've known who he was for years. The guy reaches millions of people a day. He is anti-Islam. He's pro-Islam. He is pro-Trump. He's anti-Trump. He's pro-lockdown. He's against the lockdown.
Facts.
And he'll flip-flop from day to day whatever group he's with. But
it's this meme. Thanks, guys. You gave me lots to think about. Basically, he just blows with the wind. And in true Andrew Tate fashion, apparently the Matrix attacked him now. Muslims will take over America. Allahu Akbar. The Matrix has attacked me. Yeah, you are the Matrix, goober.
I think people don't have a problem with Muslims. They don't have a problem with Hindus. They don't have a problem with Buddhists or with, you know, like any of these other religions, right? Jews. But the problem is that, like, whenever you have like large groups of these people come together and then try to push a religious, you know, goal together, I think that's a big problem. I do.
Inshallah.
I concur.
Inshallah.
Any Muslims watching, is it all right to like rage bait and then say inshallah during it? Seems a little weird.
This creates a net negative. You know, people are now more hostile towards the religion. People now view it as like, okay, you're coming to take us over. And I don't really see this ending in a very good way. I don't.
I also remember when he talked about my channel. It was funny.
Sneako just ended his career. Fraud, idiot, help, guilty, idiot. Snake, idiot, guilty, he's done. That's the whole channel?
So the king of free speech wants me deported from my own country for free speech? The African migrant says I should be deported from my own country for exercising my right to my First Amendment?
I mean, Sneako is a citizen, and albeit he is being cringe, you can't really deport a citizen.
and his ass needs to be deported. Elon Musk agreed with me and said yes, and I think they ought to have the citizenship stripped, even if he is a citizen, and get his ass out of here.
Yeah, I don't know. That might be a dangerous game. You know, stripping citizenships, that sounds a little excessive. We'll call Messi the Netanyahu of football, and then somebody will catch him in a Messi jersey. Legends of LARP. Even the Times of Canada chimed in. What did Sneako say about New York?
So if you're watching this in Saudi Arabia...
The whole world could reject the idols, reject this pagan worship.
And apartheid, for one. And slow down the nuclear arms race.
Reject the skin color worship. Get rid of racism.
We have to provide food and shelter for the homeless.
Endless wars, oppression of others. Get rid of this division.
And oppose racial discrimination and promote civil rights.
Legends of LARP.
Yeah, man, I think he's the ultimate LARPer. I think this guy has severe identity issues. I mean, if you know anything about him, he like Alex Jones said, he flip-flops from different positions all the time. And that's why it's hard for me to take someone like him serious, because he's not very concrete in who he is and what he believes. And whatever he attaches himself to in that time period, he makes it his entire identity. And that, to me, as a man, is the sign of a weak man. A man that does not know who he is, who's looking for meaning and purpose in their own life. And the only way to find that is God. I mean, if he's serious about being a Muslim and that's what he found, sure. But given the fact that his personality changes and he flip-flops all the time and he's trying to force this onto people, I don't believe that. I think he's doing this to the extreme because he likes attention and he likes the negative feedback and it's good for whatever message he's trying to push. And I guess that's what he wants. But to me, I think it's cringe. I think it's a bit corny. I think he's lost. That's just my take, my opinion, my interpretation of what we just seen. But hey, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Always make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll be back with some more content.